Perplexity just offered to buy Google Chrome for billions, Meta's reading your brain while you watch movies, and Boom Supersonic just broke the sound barrier with a tiny team. It's your girl Kitty, and you're not going to want to miss this. What's up, AI enthusiasts? Welcome back to Kitty AI Daily, your go-to source for the hottest artificial intelligence and tech news. Today, we've got some absolutely game-changing stories that will blow your mind. We're talking about a massive browser acquisition bid, brain-reading AI, video generation tools, and supersonic flight achievements. So much to cover, so little time. Are you ready to dive into today's AI revolution? Let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with what might be the tech story of the year. Perplexity, that AI search company you've been hearing about, just made a bold move. They've offered to buy Google Chrome for a whopping $34.5 billion. Now, let me put this in perspective for you. Perplexity was recently valued at just $18 billion, but they're offering nearly double that for Chrome alone. That's like someone with $100 in their pocket offering to buy a mansion. But here's where it gets even more interesting. This isn't just some random offer. It comes at the perfect time because Google is currently in hot water with antitrust regulators. The US government might actually force Google to sell Chrome as part of a remedy for their monopoly in internet search. Talk about perfect timing, right? Perplexity's offer includes some pretty sweet terms too. They're promising to keep Chromium, that's the open source project behind Chrome, completely open source. Plus, they're pledging to invest $3 billion over the next 2 years into Chrome and Chromium development. That's a serious commitment to innovation. But wait, there's more. Perplexity is also guaranteeing uninterrupted support for all Chrome users for at least 100 months after the acquisition. That's over 8 years of guaranteed support. And they're promising to always let users choose their own default settings. No locking you into their ecosystem. Now, you might be wondering how Perplexity plans to pay for this. Well, they claim they've lined up financing from major venture capital funds, though some investors apparently didn't even know about this deal. Internally, they're calling this Project Solomon. Pretty biblical for a tech acquisition, don't you think? If this deal actually happens, and that's a big IF, we could see some serious competition in the browser market. Chrome might get some AI superpowers integrated directly into it, and we might finally see some real innovation in a space that's been dominated by Google for years. Plus, with Perplexity's focus on AI, we might get a browser that's actually smart about helping you find what you're looking for online. The real question is, will Google actually sell? And can Perplexity really pull this off? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. This is going to be one fascinating story to watch. Now, let's talk about something that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. Meta has just developed Tribe. That stands for Trimodal Brain Encoder, and it's absolutely incredible. So what is Tribe? Well, it's a deep neural network that can actually predict your brain activity while you watch movies. And get this, it doesn't even need to scan your brain in real time. How mind-blowing is that? Tribe works by analyzing 3 different types of data: video, audio, and text. It combines all this information to predict how your brain would respond to movies across different regions. It's like Meta has created a window into your mind. The model was trained on subjects who watched 80 hours of TV and movies. That's a lot of Netflix. And the results? Tribe correctly predicted over half of the brain activity patterns across 1,000 different brain regions. That's absolutely insane when you think about it. But here's what really sets Tribe apart. It just won first place in the Algonauts 2025 brain encoding competition, beating out other teams by a significant margin. This isn't just some experimental tech, it's actually the best in the world at what it does. This technology could revolutionize so many fields. Imagine entertainment that's tailored to your brain's responses, movies that adapt in real time to keep you engaged, or think about the medical applications, helping doctors understand brain disorders by predicting how different stimuli affect patients. And let's not forget about brain-computer interfaces. This could be a huge step toward devices that can understand what you're thinking without invasive procedures. We're talking about potentially controlling technology with your mind. Of course, this also raises some interesting questions about privacy. If a company can predict your brain activity, what does that mean for mental privacy? It's definitely something we'll need to think about as this technology develops. But for now, let's just appreciate how absolutely incredible this breakthrough is. Meta isn't just building social networks anymore, they're literally reading our minds. But wait, we're not done with Perplexity yet. In addition to trying to buy Chrome, they've just rolled out AI-powered video generation across all their platforms. That's right, folks. Perplexity now lets you create short videos just by typing in text prompts. And it's available on web, iOS, and Android. So no matter what device you're using, you can start creating AI videos. Here's how it works. You simply type in something like, "Generate a video of a dog surfing on a giant wave," and boom, you get an 8-second video clip with audio. No technical skills required, no complicated settings, just pure creative magic. Now, there is a catch. This feature is only available to paying subscribers. If you're a pro subscriber at $20 per month, you can generate up to 5 videos per month. But if you spring for the max subscription, you can create up to 15 videos monthly with enhanced quality. Perplexity has also been smart about implementing safeguards. You can't generate videos featuring real celebrities or politicians, which is definitely a good thing considering all the concerns about deepfakes these days. This is a game changer for content creators. Imagine being able to create custom videos for your social media posts in seconds instead of hours. It democratizes video production, making it accessible to everyone regardless of technical skills or budget. For businesses, this could revolutionize marketing. Need a quick promotional video? Just type in what you want and let AI do the rest. It's fast, it's cost-effective, and it's available right at your fingertips. This also shows us where the AI industry is heading. Video generation is becoming a standard feature alongside text and image generation. It won't be long before we expect all our AI tools to be able to create videos for us. Now, let's wrap up with something that's not strictly AI, but is absolutely incredible from a technology perspective. Boom Supersonic just achieved something that was thought to be impossible. They created and flew the world's first independently developed supersonic jet with a small team and limited capital. On January 28, 2025, Boom's XB-1 demonstrator aircraft achieved its first supersonic flight, reaching Mach 122, that's 750 miles per hour. The aircraft flew at an altitude of 35,290 feet, breaking the sound barrier and making history. What makes this so remarkable is that Boom accomplished what typically takes billions of dollars and massive government or military programs. They did it with a small, dedicated engineering team, proving that you don't need the resources of an entire nation to break the sound barrier. The XB-1 is the first civil supersonic jet made in America since the Concorde, and the first ever built independently outside of government or military programs. That's absolutely incredible when you think about it. Boom's next step is to scale up this technology for their commercial airliner called Overture, which aims to bring supersonic travel back to mainstream aviation. Imagine flying from New York to London in just 3.5 hours instead of 7. That's the future Boom is working toward. This achievement could revolutionize air travel as we know it. Supersonic travel could become accessible to regular passengers, not just the ultra-wealthy. We're talking about cutting long-haul flight times in half. The Overture airliner is designed to cruise at Mach 1.7 and carry around 65 passengers, using 100% sustainable aviation fuel. So not only would it be fast, but it would also be environmentally friendly. Of course, there are still challenges ahead: regulatory approval, manufacturing scale-up, and the need for billions in additional financing. But if Boom can pull this off, we could see a return to the golden age of supersonic travel, but this time in a way that's sustainable and accessible. Wow, what an incredible day in tech news. Today's stories show us that we're living in an absolutely revolutionary time. The pace of innovation is mind-blowing, and it's happening right before our eyes. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? One thing's for sure, you'll hear about it first right here on Kitty AI Daily. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of today's stories blew your mind the most? Are you excited about the possibility of Perplexity acquiring Chrome? Does Meta's brain-reading tech fascinate you or freak you out a little? Or are you most excited about the return of supersonic travel? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Kitty AI Daily for all the latest AI and tech news delivered with energy and enthusiasm. If you enjoyed this content, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and share this video with your friends who love tech as much as we do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with more exciting AI news. Stay curious, stay innovative, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Peace out.